and get bursary from each one. And there are people who are, there's one person we caught out, his uncle drives a CRV and his bursary is paid to 2000 and fees are paid to 2012. It doesn't make sense. So we have tried to break that down. We have a computer system which we have shared with World Vision, so that we can able, and we're working with the district as well. So a person applies at a district, we can pick it up. And then we will prepare ward per ward, those people who have applied for bursary and those who have got the bursary. And we take them and we paste them. At every funeral, I'll go with a lot of them. Anybody says bursary, I'll take up this list and say, here you go. You know, check. And if you think it's not right, tell us why, and next time we will cancel that person out. And I think it's called participation. But I think bursary, or at least the way I see it, is one of the pillars of the world funding, because I think the free primary education is not able to cover some of the aspects of secondary. And we have to plan. Like we planned for Standard 8 Form 1. And we took bursary forms to the schools of Standard 8 that had masters and said, listen, those of your students who get through and get positions of Form 1, they must come in. You fill the bursary form. You assess because you've known them for 8 years. And fill us the forms and send them to us. And then we'll see how we can do. So I think those are the sort of things. The other issue, Maisha Mbaya, or Siasa Mbaya, Maisha Mbaya, that's a fact. The problem is, certain states, certain places like Kisumu, Nyanza, Maisha Mbaya since 1963, 64. So we have suffered. So when we go into the county, let us be poor as a poor county, but responsible for ourselves. Even as 15%, whatever. Of course, people have visions of what we'd like to do and what our strengths are, but give us the opportunity, give us our finance allocation, what is Hakiyetu. Let us, if we can only, we are going to go around with a simple 504 for a governor, let us do that. But let us do it within a system. I agree, and the DC system, or no, the district system should be one of them. The local authority system should be another. Vigilance, participation, you've covered it all. I would like to ask one question. Who audits you? Who audits you? Nobody. You don't get audited. How can you come and audit us and you yourself are not clear on your own audit? Yes, I mean, I'm going to ask you a question. World Vision, you are our friends, we love you. But I mean, the other day, 6 months ago, we bought 10,000 litre tanks for the schools, right? We came to you and we said, what are you guys doing? And you said, we're trying to do A, B, and C. So we buy 10,000 litres, 30, 40 tanks. We go and put them in the schools. Through 2 months later, we see another one from World Vision coming and sitting next to it. Did you understand me? Well, that's one. But the other issue is, who audits what you do? Your bursary, who audits it?
Yeah.
We have, I'm sorry, World Vision, I'm talking about you, I'm talking about Plan, I'm talking about Action Aid. We are finding that the funds that you are using, you're not accountable to anybody other than your head office. And your head office is only wants quick results. Yes, so you go for quick fixes, which are temporary solutions to long-term problems. You are not solving our long-term problem. When we want to sit with you and talk about long-term problems, we have a problem. World Vision, we did a good thing together. But before we entered, you had a problem with Ragumu. You know, how many millions did you spend there? Shemi will know. The Ragumu Health Center, you spent millions. And then we came and spent another couple of million, but it now worked. But what we're saying, had we put ourselves together, we would have done very well. I was at a workshop in Tanzania on external aid. And this is the way forward, I thought, that all funding of CPF should be also linked in, accountability-wise, with all fundings. We don't want you, just be transparent. We, World Vision, have a budget for Kisumu. And this is going to be our budget, and it's very transparent what you're doing. Do you see? And then we then know what are the resources available to the county or to Kisumu, for argument's sake, so that we know we have so much. World Vision is going to do this, we are going to do this, we are going to do that. Kisumu has something, we're not wrong, I think we have about 54 or 60 odd NGOs, and I only know about 6. I think this about time that the bigger partners, even if you go through TISA, we'll give you the information, TISA, we'll give it to you. Or can you also work on the other partners in town, who are working in development? There was something called NIMES. I asked my colleague, what is NIMES? I was told no internal monitoring and evaluation structures. They are there, the structures are there, they're not working. How do we work it? No, that's not the issue of not money. M&E in CDF, we do have an M&E amount there for it. What happened? It goes into allowances per DM. But we have said to you, we will share with you these things. We'll share with you and see how we can work on these issues. I think I've said as much as I can, but I think I want to end up with one thing. Kenya needs to work on a one nation, one Kenya principle. We seem not to be working on that. And of course 47 counties. In the first, when Nigeria introduced the federalism, I think 70% of the governors were imprisoned for misuse of money. And I'm sure we'll go that way if we are not very careful of who wants to be a governor. Finally, corruption. In Kenya, of course, corruption has become en route. And there's the corruption of survival and the grand corruption. The grand corruption, as long as grand corruption gets away, corruption of survival will always be there. And I think that's the basic problem that we have. The comment that you had of Sonko and others, we share, we've all got problems. He is also one of them. How he came there, I don't want to know. But he was elected, which was a criteria of election. Whether the people wished that those were the principles and that was the standards of finding out a leader. Maybe he was what we call the Robin Hood. He was taking from the rich, making himself richer, but also giving something to the poor. So,
is that proven?
Well, I'm sure I don't know, but you see, this is the idea. This hierarchy of needs, as I think all of you know about, we're not up there at ego. We're still down there at the bottom. So if you can't ask us, who can't feed their family at night, if I can't feed my children for 2 days, or the third day, I will roam. So we have got to lead. Our problem in Kenyan society is the great difference between the haves and the have-nots. And I think we have to work towards developing, reducing that. What we're doing is going away from that. And now the constitution that I'm very proud to say we have fought for over 10 years is one of the best in this world. And I think the most thing we want to do is accentuate the positive and work on our negative. Let us not go and wash our dirty linen in public. Britain and these people, they don't do that. They do it on the side, can't. But they get in and they accentuate the positive. With all, I hope I have said what I